everyone, this is Dave AC. I'm at another naked wine tasting here in Manchester at the National Football Centre here in Manchester, UK. And this is the place that Naked Wines have taken up their stall for June 17th, 2025 for their Naked Wines Manchester visit. They've had some difficulties finding venues recently because the Town Hall, Manchester Town Hall, has been undergoing long-term renovations, and that's usually a home that they adopt for the very strong following that they receive from the people of Manchester. Anyway, here we are in one large room, and as you can see, fully underway. I'm here with my friend Jack. Now, I intend to try and take 3 short videos under 2 minutes so that I can post them on social media, as well as perhaps grouping them together and putting them on my Dave AC YouTube site. Likely you will see them on my Big and Fruity X account, formerly known as Twitter. So here I'm just giving you a general view, and I'm going to stop at just beyond the 2-minute mark, as that's one of the limits that you can do. But trying to give you, in this first video of possibly 3, just a general view of the happy people of Manchester enjoying this thing. It's £30 to come in, but you can make use of that by deducting that from an order either taken on the day or, I believe, a short term after. So this is Dave AC in Manchester at the first of my videos from this Naked Wines tasting. And I'll end this one there. Thanks for watching. Now for my second video here at the Manchester Wine Tasting, June 17th, 2025. I basically stayed in the same location. It's stairs that go up to the higher levels, and but it gives me a rather good view of the gathered crowd of people enjoying tasting the wines. Here with my friend Jack, we've tasted wines from New Zealand, Australia, Argentina so far. Mainly it has been the Shiraz, all reds at the moment. Whilst I do this, my friend Jack will be somewhere wandering around with his glass, hoping to perhaps taste a few white wines while he's off the leash on his own and exploring. I'm just looking towards the Australia area where we've been. We did our usual trick of starting way there at the back. We try and go counterclockwise when we come to these events, because we usually found that fewer people have reached the end of the horseshoe or circle by the time we come in. So we go counterclockwise around the room. A little bit of a tip if you ever go to one of these wine tastings. Again, I'm not featuring any particular wine at the moment. I'm just giving you a general sense of people enjoying themselves. Hopefully this is recorded in 4K, and it gives you an idea of how the people enjoy the situation. I'm not going to zoom or make anybody dizzy, and I hope my audio is coming through from the gathered from. This will be going up obviously on my Facebook account if you're a friend of friends. It will also be on my YouTube page, that's Dave AC on YouTube, and on my X account, either Dave AC or the one for the Big and Fruity Wine podcast that I also have. And I'm going to stop just under the 2-minute 20-second mark so it can go up on social media. Bye for now. Well, look at this vantage point that I found here, up in the gods. Yes, we're at the Naked Wines. Oh, I've even got a little banner show so you can tell that. And down below are the thronging crowds of Manchester wine aficionados enjoying a really special day here, or evening should I say, June 17th, 2025, and this is the third of probably the final video I'll make while my hands are still steady. We've just got as far as the stand selling wines from Chile, previous to that Argentina, and we found some really enjoyable wines. The most thing I've taken away up to now, although we're still only about 1/3 through the number of wines to taste, they're well over 100, and of course I mainly stick to the red wines, but the main thing I can take away at the moment is the vast majority of wines that have vegan against their informational booklet, a beautifully illustrated booklet that comes, that we were given on the way in here. As I perhaps mentioned on the first of these 3 short videos I'm doing, it's £30 now to come to these wine tasting shows. This one lasts about 3 hours, started at 6:30, in fact may end at 9 p.m, when myself and my friend Jack will be happily wandering back to the railway station to get our respective trains home. I'm not going to name any wines here. I may do a Bigger Fizzy Wine podcast covering that in a little bit more detail, but this is a video I'm going to make and cut off very shortly after the 2-minute mark, so it can go up on X and on Facebook, and then join all 3 together to make a 6 to 7 minute video that will go on my Dave AC YouTube. So that's bye from me, Dave AC, at Manchester Wine Tasting. Bye for now.